On the right. Oh, let me just sort this out. 2 seconds. Obviously, it's an eyesore. I just want to get this out of the way, but it doesn't seem to be budging. No, just gonna have to stay there, unfortunately. On the road, yet back again, and today we're heading up the A12 to Portman Raod, home of Ipswich Town. Now, this mob are known as the Tractor Boys, and if I don't see a tractor on the way, I'm going to be heavily disappointed. So far, I've seen this, and traffic. It's got to be said, I'm heading into absolute chaos right now. Old Satius Navius has given me a deal. He says, take left and I'll save you 4 minutes. I'll take that. Cop Doc, there's a name. And so the scenic route it is. Bus on a Saturday, welcome to Ipswich. And so it's over this bridge, past the Earl Kitchener, almost run a red light, and then find myself at a red light, where on my left is a cycle warehouse where stock bikes are available to ride away today. Satius Navius is telling me I'm 5 minutes away. He's not lying either. Football fans. More football fans. And even more football fans. Where's the car park? There's the car park. We're in the car park. I hope this isn't the last space. It wasn't the last space. I'm walking to pay for a ticket. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the West End Road car park. I'm going to be a few hours. We'll stick another one on just to be sure. Did that thing where the coin gets stuck in the machine. Boom, got the ticket, that's £4. I'll park him. In you go. Next destination, Portman Raod. I'm going to follow these guys and go from, yeah, it's a nice day to wish I brought a jacket. Right through to, you got any sun cream, Barry? What continues as I go over 2 drains. Lucky, apparently. Now I found an official program booth. And just like that, I got an official program. Wonder what the unofficial ones say. Anyway, £3 spent. Let's find our entrance. The cobbled stand. Don't think that's me. Well, look, Hall of Fame entrance. Where's John Walk? But no, seriously, I swear he's in every pack that I've got. Quite a Sir Bobby. Rest in peace, my man. In fact, I think we're sitting in the Sir Bobby Robson stand. Story checks out. And I can go between turnstiles 26 and 41. These will do nicely. So here we go. £30 spent on a ticket to watch Ipswich Town versus QPR in the Championship. So I was lost, but a few of the on the road videos pointed me in the right direction. It was Ethan. Thank you very much, mate. We're going upstairs. Then some more stairs. 1 step closer. And here we go. Okay, a few more steps. Steward. But beyond that, here's our view for today. Actually, that's a lie. We're going right to the back. I'll take this seat. And this, my friends, is my view for today. I'm having a ball. Time for my normal Instagram shot. Follow me on there. Links are in the description below. As always, big shout out to the groundsmen. Without them, we'd all be playing Sunday League. Not long after the teams are on their way out, we've got some appreciation. Some more appreciation. And some appreciation given straight back to the appreciation. Got to be said, I'm appreciating the appreciation. Right, listen up. Hang on. Who's missing? Oh, Joe. Joe, hurry up, mate. Otherwise, I'm going to spread rumours that you're using absolutely fabulous. All right, boys, this is the deal. We've been crap recently. You know that guy that does the on the road videos? He's here today, so we need to kind of put on a show. We play well, the crowd will get up for it. That's the atmosphere sorted. The other 3 bits are out of our hands, but at least let's do something right. Yeah, interesting one. We'll see how this fares compared to Loftus Road. Before that, let's give you some facts. Name, Ipswich Town. Founded 1878. Home ground, Portman Raod, which has a capacity of 30,311. Anything else? Well, my first actual memory of Ipswich Town wasn't a good one for them. They lost 9-0 to Man United. That still stands as a Premier League record, but the only other team to score 9 in the game was Tottenham, but they did concede 1 against Wigan. 9-1. And just like that, we've kicked off. Not long into it, though. New balls, please. Anyway, let's have a look around. The opposite stand down there is the Sir Alf Ramsey stand. Well up, son. To our right, we've got the cooperative stand. Love a bit of naming rights. Although I hope this stand is cheaper for food than the co-op because, well, it's just too expensive. Give me Aldi all day. The co-op stand also houses the subs benches. You'll see Paul Hurst there. That's the Ipswich gaffer, while QPR manager Steve McLaren takes a more relaxed approach. Then finally, just in front of us here, or on the left, this is the cobbled stand where the QPR fans are housed. They're further down, though. They're the ones making the noise at the moment. Finally, it's the stand I'm in at the moment. It's the Sir Bobby Robson stand. You knew that, and this guy's about to fall asleep. Should have seen it at the Borough game. They were all chucking stuff at me, and I was like, boys, do one. Yeah. Couple of them gave it back to me, and I was like, you really want to try it? You really want to try it? Tell you what, you're brave. What's it like being a deputy supervisor? Well, Gary, it has its perks. I get to put my hands on my hips and wear this cool hat. Yeah, I like it. So anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So for those that don't know, I have an ongoing campaign. It's called Justice for Stewards, and it's set out to make sure stewards get a little bit of game time as well. I mean, look, I feel for them. They've got all this action going on the field, and their job is to just stare back at us to make sure we're not doing anything wrong, like use a selfie stick or have a bottle cap on top of our Dr. Pepper. That's if they do Dr. Pepper anyway. I mean, you got this guy here. I don't know what his position is. He's certainly not deputy supervisor. He hasn't got the hat, but he's getting an eyeful, so that's promising. Meanwhile, Maureen swapping seats. I think her view's obstructed. I can't see anything down there. You've got that bar along there. It's just in the way. I can't see. Yeah. You should come up here, Maureen. There's plenty on the go. More over here and all. Anyway, we're going to continue with the corner for QPR. Oh dear, 1-0 to QPR. No one got a touch on it other than the Ipswich keeper from the corner. I think that's going to go down as an own goal. At least this lot are happy. Unfortunately, it's made for a very quiet stadium. Not long after, another QPR corner. This time, Dino in between the sticks. He's caught it. So it's ball girls that are on show today at Portman Raod. I suppose you could get this one down, could you? So Tony heads for the toilet. I assume it's the toilet. We've got a worrying sight. Justice for Stewards might not be a thing at Portman Raod. Well, I've had a tweet from Ethan who helped me find where I was sitting. He said, enjoy the game. I appreciate that. Lots of appreciation today. And I hope he enjoys it too. Tony's back. No food or drink. Definitely a piss. I had another tweet. Harry Levy's telling me that he's at B-Wood today. It could be Brentwood. It could be Borehamwood. It could be Bollywood. I ain't got a clue where it is, but the most important thing is there's Dr. Pepper there. Meanwhile, on the field, it's not been the best of games. Ipswich not really showing much signs of, well, anything at the moment. The only signs they are showing are the ones on the back of pretty much every single seat. That was someone's job to make sure the 33,000 people in here know that it's no smoking. Over on Instagram, plenty of people dared me to put their comment in the video. There you go. Now, is this a toilet break or a run for the front of the queue? And I'm considering doing it myself. It's a risk, but to be honest, there's not a huge amount going on in this game. We're doing it, people. It's against everything I stand for, but we've got to do it. I'm hungry. To the front of the queue we go. I could have sworn I filmed the prices. I normally film the prices. I'm really disappointed in myself. Instead, what I've probably done is click the record button to stop filming the prices when really I've actually started recording just a load of mash here. Anyway, bad news, ladies and gentlemen. No Dr. Pepper. I've got a cheeseburger as well, which doesn't look too promising. I'll keep you updated on its progress, but £2 for the Coke, £4.50 for the cheeseburger. That's £6.50 spent. Oh god, we've got an issue. Soft drinks allowed, but only in plastic cups. I ain't got a plastic cup. It's a silly rule. It's a really silly rule, and sometimes, guys, you just got to break those rules. I stuffed the bottle of Coke out of sight, gone straight past the steward. He thinks I'm rocking a cheeseburger. And if I was him, I would question me. I'd be like, where's your drink, mate? You can't just have a cheeseburger on its own. However, he's failed to do that. 1-0 to me. I've made it back to my seat, no questions asked. Now, if we just hide that behind the seat, he will not have a Scooby. You know what? He's not going to have a Scooby because he's watching the game. Justice for Stewards is a thing at Portman Raod. And so it begins. The queues are about to grow. Looks like the Ipswich fans are livened up a bit thanks to this drum. Any signs of a goal, though? Not a sausage. Talking of sausages, here's my burger, which isn't a sausage. And there's a bite out of my burger, which isn't a sausage. And I'll let you know my thoughts on that burger at the end of the video. I mean, the fans are really trying to get me on the team. But nothing is being produced on the field to get me excited. And it just got a little bit worse. Penalty to QPR. And up steps Tomer Mohamed on loan from Brighton. All sorts going on, goals going in, half-time whistles going, cheers and boos all in one clip. So for now, I get to bring you some half-time entertainment, hit some balls through the holes. It's simple stuff. Well, not really, but this lad makes it look easy. Then as this lad steps up, I can't help but look at this number. Clive sporting the orange away kit, hands on hips there. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Next up, Clive's ruining the shot. Well done, mate. Oh, he missed anyway. That's your half-time entertainment. Oh no, it looks like they're going to have another go. Oh, Clive, please, mate, get out of the way. Anyway, this shot here, no good. Oh, mate, seriously, sit still. Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to have to call off the half-time entertainment. I do apologise. Meanwhile, the subs are getting soaked, and Clive is finally sitting still. How would you look at that? Teams are coming back out for the second half. The sun is shining, and the comeback is on. I wasn't even ready for that, but Ipswich are looking awful. So far, so good on the drink. We haven't been caught. The only downside, of course, is it's not Dr. Pepper. Clive's really settled into his seat now. He's looking very comfortable. Trevor, though, not looking too comfortable. Happy days, I can confirm justice for stewards at Portman Raod is a thing. And Ipswich have got a free kick. Frustration. I wonder what Marcus Evans thinks of the performance so far. The game's took a turn for the worst. It's just got more boring. Wish I had some headphones and a Spotify account. I'd be well sorted. Oh, hello. Chance for Ipswich here. Good save, but wouldn't count. The human ruler has decided it's offside. Fair play, though. The drum is beaten again. When things aren't going your way and the decisions don't go your way, that's when it gets frustrating. Time for a digital scoreboard. I don't know who's coming off. I don't know who's coming on, but what I do know is the comeback is on. QPR, though, with another goal, will definitely kill this off. Just when I thought he was settled, Clive's on the move again. Nope, he's found another chair. Here come QPR here. Ball through. That's going to be offside. And look at that. I'm loving that form. He definitely is part of the human ruler family. Straight as a ruler, I guess. He's definitely got to that point of the game where you're making plans for tonight. Indian, Chinese, or should we just go out? Let's go out. There's that new, what's it called? That's, I don't know what his name is. It's a Malaysian restaurant. I don't know what it's called, but we'll go there. Nah, they've just had enough. Just had enough. The only positive thing about leaving early is beating the rush, and these guys certainly are going to beat that rush. For everyone else, though, they're staying, they're supporting, they're believing the comeback is on. Just having a look up here, this speaker has seen better days. Dust the cobwebs off, it might give you a bit of life. Oh, sad times, Maureen's off, she's had enough. And so is this lot. And don't forget the Spurs fan that came with them. A very interesting choice of attire for Portman Raod. Talking to which, how are Spurs doing in the cup final? 1-0. Love that. Just added a tweet from Dan. Don't worry, mate. You want another fan of another club? This time it's Chelsea. If football did non-school uniform day, this would be it. Ref, can you smell that? Someone's kicking up out there. No, ain't me, mate. As you were. Clive's on his way out of here. Where's he going to sit next? Possibly the bus or the train or any other mode of transport that he used to get here. He's out of here. Have a good one, Clive. Have a good one. Clive's not the only one that's out of here, though. One by one, everyone is slowly moving. Full time as the boos ring round Portman Raod, although they still appreciate the support. Should we rate this experience? Let's. First up, we're talking atmosphere, and as I say, the game itself has a big part to play on what the atmosphere is saying. And let's be real, it wasn't a great game. Ipswich could have been 3 or 4 down by half time. Wasn't to be, it was 2-0. But even then, Ipswich fans didn't really have much to shout about. Second half, just as bad. Only positive for Ipswich is they didn't let in any more goals. I'm sure at Portman Raod, and like any other ground that I've been to in the past where there isn't much atmosphere, on another day there might have been, but this, have to rate it as I see it. I'm sorry, but we're going to go 1.5 stars. Next up, we're talking facilities. It's not a bad ground, to be fair. I mean, it's not one of these all singing, all ball dancing new stadiums, is it? But it's fit for the Premier League. I kind of like these grounds. Let's go 3 stars. Oh, hello. Did someone say food and drink? I said food and drink. Let's talk about food and drink. Let's talk about the burger, which I didn't see get cooked. It was one of those already wrapped up ones. Unfortunately, I didn't get the option of onions. Cheeseburger it was, and cheeseburger I got. The bun was rock hard. The burger was okay, and the cheese was, well, it was in there somewhere. It was comparable to one of those microwave burgers. Let's put it that way. And I'll be honest, I don't mind microwave burgers. They're all right. So 2.5 stars. We're going to take it down to 2. Obviously, no Dr. Pepper at Portman Raod. That's 2 stars, my friends, for food and drink. Finally, we're talking cost. Was it value for money? Well, what did we spend in and around the ground? We spent £3 on a programme, £30 to get in the place, and finally £6.50 on food and drink. Now, having been to plenty of games now at various different levels, I've kind of got a grasp as to what I was expecting to pay, and it was around this price. Now, had I seen like an 8-goal thriller, it would have been value for money, but it wasn't to be. It was a crap game in the end. I'm just going to stick straight down the middle on this because the cost was, like I say, it was around what I was expecting. We're going to go 2.5 stars. Now, the big question is, where does Portman Raod sit in our league table? Obviously, Dartford is leading the way. You know, it's going to be a good day if we ever beat that. You see, it's not in the top 7. It's not in the top 10. It's not in the top 20. Ipswich Town, as far as I'm concerned, you're on par with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Unfortunately, you're second from bottom due to alphabetical order. It was that atmosphere. It really killed you in the end. Another day, another story. And so it's time for me to head off as I pick up my programme, make my way down the steps and out of the stadium. Do you allow, Bobby? I just quote the number 1 dad. Debatable. Meanwhile, I continue walking. And so to this lot to the train station. Meanwhile, I'm heading to the car park. The very car park I was sat in for about 45 minutes. This still hasn't come off. And I don't think I'm going to be leaving Ipswich for quite a while. And so I'm just left to stare back at Portman Raod. Ipswich fans, what needs to change? Let me know in the comments below. And as for the rest of you, let me know what you're thinking of the series, any improvements you'd like to see, any additions, and of course, keep letting me know where you want me to go next. But until then, I'd love it if you could support the channel by dropping a like on the video, subscribing as well, and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and I didn't see a tractor. Disappointed.